Hey guys, how y'all doing out there? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday, y'all. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here just for a minute, y'all. It's Friday and I'm getting ready to go home. Oh man, y'all, I had been seeing some stuff and I say, you know what? Instead of me doing a video, I'm about to go live on this. Do y'all know how much time we are wasting? Like literally, like how much time we are wasting. Hold on, I gotta fix this camera. I don't know what's going on with this camera. But anyway, y'all gotta excuse the little mirror, whatever, I'm driving. But anyway, do y'all know how much time we wasting? This world has gone nuts, bananas, whatever you want to call it. This world has been there. Y'all, we gotta get it together. We gotta get it together. We are losing ourselves to a little bit of nothing. And it is so crazy because all we have to do is focus on what's in front of us. And we need to stop focusing on this and that and this and that and everybody else's business. And you go here, you see this and you see that and you do this and you do that. No, we need to start focusing on what's in front of us. You know, all of this killing and stuff that's going on in the world, people hurting our babies, people doing different type of things. And, you know, anger, y'all. Anger is tearing our country up. Anger. If y'all look what I got. This is something new. I don't know. Something new I didn't went and got. I'm always trying some. And then when I eat it, I don't like it. But I'm so hungry. Been at work all day and I forgot to take me some lunch. And I'm starving. So I know this ain't no food. And I know I'm trying to lose weight. But hey, it is what it is. But anyway, like I was saying, anger is tearing our country up. Anger is really, really destroying this land. People get angry and they do crazy things. And you know, it's okay to be angry, but sin not. Sin not. So many people don't think. They just go and start doing things like killing people for no reason. Hurting people for no reason, doing things because these are pretty good, doing things because they feel like it's right, that is right for them. Yeah, I done seen it. I done seen it all. This world is getting so crazy. I was talking to my client's wife, and she almost 90. And she was sitting there and she was telling me, she was watching the news and she was telling me, oh, this person shouldn't do this and this person shouldn't do that. No, they shouldn't do it. But people don't think before they do stuff. People don't think before they say stuff. You know that tongue is powerful. And when you say stuff, you can't take it back. You can say sorry all you want to, but that stuff sitting in people's heart, it's sitting in people's mind, and it really sits there, and it causes that person that's not strong enough, to take it in. It causes that person to, hate themselves, feel like they ain't enough, want to go out and hurt other people, and that's where a lot of bullies come from too. Bullies have been hurt several times. Bullies have been hurt so much to where I tell y'all, sometimes I just be like, I be seeing stuff and I be like, Them bullies should be ashamed of themselves, and they should. I'm not taking up for no bullies, because that's something I'm not gonna do. Bullies should be ashamed of themselves, but bullies do stuff because people do stuff to them, and they don't know how to take it in. So they go out and they hurt other people. They go out and they destroy other people, and it is so crazy because people in this world is really letting this world take control over them. And it's sad. It is so sad how people will see you on the road. You could be driving, and if you accidentally cut somebody off, or if you driving too slow or something, somebody will try their hardest to say something to you, to do something to you. And me, I don't even say, when they blow the horn at me now or shoot the finger at me or whatever, I just let them keep going. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for nobody to get so mad at me to where they jump out their car and try to kill me, or try to do something to me, or something else happen. I don't have time for that. This world is so crazy. Do y'all know, we used to, back in the day, we used to could walk around the neighborhood. We used to could visit this person and that person, go to this person's house, play out, go to the park. You can't even do that no more. You gotta literally sit and watch and be worried about, like, who is that creeping down the street? Who is that coming down the street? Who is that? Who is that in that white van? Because most definitely them white vans is something else, but you always be having a mindset of something is going to happen. And this world, it is so crazy, because when we used to do things like, I'm not saying that the world, these things, but ever since social media came into place, social media don't miss anything. They don't miss nothing. So we see it all. We see it all. Back when we was young, we didn't have to worry about all that stuff, because we only knew what the news told us. But now we see it all. We hear it all. And it's just scary, And I just sometimes think about, like, I can't believe how things are in this world, and we are allowing things, like even being in relationships and having friendships, no matter what the ship is, you in it. So many people try to hurt you. So many people try to do all type of stuff to you, and you know what you do? You allow it. And once you allow people in your heart and in your mind, you cause yourself to be so much of a hateful and selfish person. After that person hurt you, I'm sorry, after that person hurt you, you become selfish and bitter and angry, and you have all these things that you want, because you want other people to hurt because you hurt. You want other people to feel your pain because you're in pain. But it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. People should not hurt other people because they are hurt. But hurt people hurt people. And you just really just listen to it. You gotta really understand that hurt people hurt people. They do. They hurt people. And it is so sad. And I be trying to think to myself, like, I went through a situation and I was hurt, but I would never, ever hurt nobody because I'm going through. That's just not me. I'm just not that type of person. I'm never gonna put myself in a position to where I'ma hurt you because you're hurt. You because I got hurt. Everybody that you're around ain't the one who hurt you. But then sometimes we go through stuff and we don't know how to deal with it. Our hearts can't take it. So we allowing all this pain and all of this suffering and all of this stuff to come into our life. And you know what we do? We allow it to take over us, and then we start reaching out to other people. Y'all better learn how to get on your knees. You better learn how to pray, because I'm telling you, I went through something that I shouldn't even have talked to the person after they did me the way that they did me. But you know what? I don't hold grudges. I don't hold that stuff in. And one thing about me, I'm not gonna follow you. I'm not gonna chase you, and I'm not gonna try to hurt you back. I'm not gonna try to hurt you back. That's not me. And that's what's wrong with a lot of us. You hurt me, I'ma hurt you. And it shouldn't be like that. When somebody do something to you, remove that person from your life, go on about your business, go on to do whatever you're doing, prosper or whatever you need to do. Don't keep allowing people to hurt you over and over and over and over and over again, because all those people are doing is getting they're the ones getting the excitement out of it. Yeah, I did this and I did that, and just it's and it makes me so sad, because I really truly love people. I really truly want to help people, and I really truly believe that that people in this world can do better, can be better. But they allow so much to just bring them down. And I mean, people hurting our babies, people doing stuff that this world, it's just like I said, this world has gone mad. And a lot of stuff I don't understand, but I'll never try to understand it, because when things happen to me, I pray. I pray. And I ask Lord to protect me from a lot of people, protect me from myself sometimes. Because sometimes I can go too far. I can move and go too far. I can go way from where the Lord wanted me to go. But you know what? We got to sit and we got to understand and we got to listen and we got to know that the Lord knows the way for us. He know the way for us. And if I'm sitting here and I'm driving and I come to, say for instance, and this has just been, I just think about this all the time. I'm driving and I pass a wreck. I just thank the Lord right then and there. I say, Lord, whoever that is that's in that accident, I pray that they okay. But thank you for whatever it was that held me back from that situation. From me, it could have been me in that situation. It could have been me. So I always, every time, I immediately stop and I pray for them. And I just thank the Lord over and over and over again for whatever it was. If I was driving too slow, if somebody, if the light was red, if traffic was bad, I just say, Lord, thank you. Because that could have been me, and it's just so crazy, because people treat you any kind of way. People treat you any kind of way. And it's so sad, because you look and you think about things that, you just look and you think, and you just think like, okay, at the end of the day, this is this, that, and I'm not about to allow this person to do anything. I can't even think. I can't think about what I'm saying. I just can't think about it, because I feel like my whole life has been me caring for other people. If you know me, you know that I'm not the type of person that want to always start something with somebody. I don't always want to start. I'm not no scary person now. Believe me, I'm not a scary person. I'm going to speak and I'm going to say what's on my mind, but I'm going to try to keep the peace, because I want to live a peaceful life. I want to live in a life to where there is peace. Every time I do this, something happened. Every time I go this way, something happened. I don't want that. I just don't want that in my life. And sometimes we got to stop people from bringing it to us. If we living in a peaceful life, if we live in peaceful, and every time that phone ring and somebody get on that phone, they be like, girl, you heard. Stop them in their tracks and tell them, hey, I'm gonna call you back. I'm busy. I'm cooking dinner. I'm doing something. Figure out something else to do besides engaging in that conversation. Yeah, girl, I heard about you did, girl. I know some. Don't engage in no conversation with them, because all you doing is exactly what they want you to do. So as soon as they get off the phone with you, they gonna call the next person, and they gonna call the next person, and every time they call the next person, the story is gonna change, and your name is gonna come up, as long as you sitting there and you're giving them some type of information so that they can go take it to the other person. And it's crazy how it works. That's just like you going to dinner with a whole bunch of your friends, and y'all all sitting there, y'all eating. Or just say you and that other person, y'all sitting there eating, you and your supposedly be friend. And y'all talking and y'all reminiscing and y'all talking about the old days and what has happened. Soon as you get up and that person go to dinner with somebody else, guess what? You're gonna be the topic. You're gonna be the topic. So you gotta learn how to cut people off. Sometimes people aren't good for you. They're not good for you, and you got to realize that. And once you realize that, you'll be like, dang, my much peaceful. My life is better due to the fact that I cut those people off. And then you go to thinking like, dang, today was so much peace because I didn't involve myself in this. I didn't involve. That's just like even at work. People will have you in the middle of stuff for no reason at all. Once those people leave and they leave the workplace, oh man, you've been and heard so much about you that you have thought that you have told somebody as a friend, or as people only come in your life for a season. If you work with them, they your friends for that season. Every relationship does not last forever. People is in your life for a season. They're in your life for a reason. I'm not saying you don't make friends and you don't be friends for a long time, people. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying be careful. Be careful who you pick and choose as your friend. Be careful who you pick and choose who you in a relationship with. And start watching them signs. Every relationship that goes bad, there are red signs. And I sat up there and myself after everything had went on. I saw the red signs and I overlooked them. The red flags, y'all. The red flags. And I overlooked the red flags, not knowing that all of this was about to happen. But how can you prevent something when you trying your hardest to make something work that's not gonna work because that person don't want it to work? You can't fight a battle by yourself. So there is no need for you to sit up here and try to hold on to a relationship, hold on to anything if it's not meant to be. If it's not meant to be. And it's like I say, people out here killing people and destroying other people's life, boy, they're destroying their life too. So now when you kill somebody, you're hurting two families. Not only are you hurting the family who has lost someone, you are hurting the family who also that you're about to be lost. You're about to be gone. So that's two families destroyed. We got to learn to pray. Y'all, we have to learn to pray. Prayer is everything, and prayer work. I know for a fact prayer work. And you got to ask her, stop praying and telling God what you want. Telling God what you want. Pray and ask God for what you need. Because he know what you need. He know everything you need. We just have to be better at focusing on things in this world to make it better. Because if he came back today and you ain't repent and you said this, or I got time to get ready, I'm still young, or I got time to give myself to Christ, I got time. You don't have time. Time is running out. Time is running out. And I'm not saying nobody's not a believer. I'm not saying none of that. I'm not saying you got to get up and go to church or live a Christian life or whatever. Whatever makes your relationship with God, build that relationship, focus on that relationship, ask God to lead and guide you. Because at the end of the day, nobody else, when I tell you nobody else is going to guide you down the right path like the Lord, Everybody else is going to be like this. It's just going to be a fist. And you're going to have to try to figure out every time one of them fingers lift up, you're going to have to figure out the next move, the next step, because everybody is going to they're going to mess up your life when you pick the wrong people, when you go down the wrong path, and they're going to mess up their life. And I just want, I hate to see so many people hurt themselves. I hate to see so many people just go down for nothing. I mean, y'all, you know, when you get, say for instance, you get mad at somebody, and you so mad to where your blood is boiling. This didn't happen to me. My blood is boiling. I'm so mad to where my legs are shaking. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to do something. I'm ready to say something. Walk away. Pray. Get that peace of mind. And when you go back into that person present, and that person see they didn't break you, guess what? They're going to move on to the next person. Don't never let nobody break you. Don't never let nobody see that they can break you, because at the end of the day, that's what they want to do. They want to make your life miserable. They want to do things. People don't communicate no more. People don't communicate. People say what they want to say, leave it there. Either you're going to accept it, or you're going to leave it alone. Or you're going to go back to them and you're going to be like, you know what? What you said, I got a problem with that. And if they have a problem with you coming to them, telling them that you have a problem with what they said, guess what? They wanted that problem to happen. Some people misery loves company. Misery loves company. I'm sorry, misery loves company. But when you have a good heart, and you know you're a good person, and you know nothing can make, no matter what, people always think because they don't have, or what they don't got, or what's hard to get, they think that they don't have anything. They think that their life is over. The devil is a lie. Be blessed at whatever you got. Quarter, nickel, dime, penny, dollar, whatever it is you got, be blessed that the Lord has given that to you. Because everybody don't have an opportunity to be blessed. Everybody don't. You have an opportunity to get there, but everybody don't have that quarter, nickel, dime. They don't have that dollar. Everybody don't have it. It's so many homeless people out here on the streets with money. With money, y'all. Got money, got plenty of money. I done talked to several homeless people, and they do it because that's the faster way for them to get income. That's the faster way for them. If they get Social Security, if they get some type of government something, some type of government assistance, they do it because it's fast. If I can get a quarter from every car that passed this light, by the end of the day, if I stay out here from 6 o'clock in the morning, 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, you know how much money that I ain't no math genius, and I can't add it up right now, but they done made them some money. And I'm just saying quarter because I'm just saying, if every car that passed through these streets gave you something, you would have so much. So they know exactly what they do. Some of them are homeless because they are homeless. But it's themselves that choice to be homeless. It is so much help out here, but they don't want it. I didn't hear a lot of homeless people from when I used to work at Walmart, and they used to come in there stealing. Y'all, they used to come in there stealing candles. They used to try to steal generators. They used to try to steal so much. And I would always just tell them, why are y'all stealing? And I would sit and I would talk. I would sit there. I was in garden center, and I would sit there and I would ask them, you know, not to get in a business, but what made them, homeless. And you know what they say? Some of them, and several of them said it. It's because they want to be homeless. They want to be homeless. They have no bills to pay. They don't have to worry about anything because people come by, get them food, get them money, get them clothes, shoes, socks. And I just seen it for myself. I just seen so many people coming there buying gloves and hats and sweats and shorts and t-shirts and other type of stuff for the homeless. So I line, but they come in there, they go into these stores and they steal candles and all kind of other stuff because when it's cold, they know how to use candles and stuff for heat. They know how to build fires and they know how to keep themselves warm because they know about the streets. Now me, I can't survive on no street. I just don't believe that I can. I'm not saying that I can't. Like God can do anything. God can do anything. But I'm just saying the way they surviving out there, the heat, the winter, y'all, the rain, the snow, the tornadoes, the thunderstorms, they be surviving that stuff. Y'all, it's crazy. But anyway, I know that we really need, to be better as people. Quit getting so mad at other people. Stop judging people for your situation. Stop blaming people for your failure. Stop blaming people if something don't go right in your life. Stop blaming people when stuff don't go right in your life. Because you know what? Ain't nobody made your life like that. People can come in your life and make your life, something else. But you can change. Whatever your life situation is, you can change. Yes, it's hard out here trying to find jobs. It's hard out here when you're dealing with people who are negative, when you're dealing with people who don't want to see you do good, when you're dealing with people who just feel like they are so just above everybody. It's so many people that you see will be in the same situation as you or can be on the same level as you. And as soon as they get a little bit more than you, guess what they start doing? Looking down on you, start talking about you, start saying things about you, start telling other people stuff that's not true. They start making themselves look above you and try to look better than you when they're not. When they're not. I mean, I don't care if you sitting up here and you tell, it's like I tell everybody, stop judging what everybody think that's right. What you think right for you is not right for them. So stop judging them from what they don't have and reach your hand out down to them and pull them up. We have to stop, y'all. We have to stop. And I mean, I just was sitting at work and I was just like, you know what? I normally always do videos and I talk about, different type of things. And people always ask me, why do I want to, I started a YouTube channel. And you know what? I started a YouTube channel because I have something that I want to talk about. I have been through so much in my life and I just want to help people who are in similar situations that I'm in, because I'm not saying we're in the same situation, but something that I done went through that you might be going through, maybe I can guide you a different way. I would never be able to guide your path, but maybe I can just guide you and help you. Maybe some of my stories, y'all, I done been through it. I done been through it in my life. I done been molested as a child. I done been beat on from relationships. I didn't have fights. I didn't fought so much in my life as a teenager, to where I got so tired of fighting, y'all. I didn't know what to do. Fighting almost every day of the week is annoying. I stopped. I had got I used to drink. I used to smoke. But I'm telling y'all, when I turned 21, I had got so drunk because I was 21, and I was so sick and hungover. I didn't know what to do. I ain't never ever felt like that. Every time I open my eyes, the room is spinning and I'm holding on to covers and pillows like I'm going somewhere. I'm sick and I'm vomiting, and I don't know what to do. Everybody else in the house is doing their own thing, and I'm in this room and I'm going through it. I say, no, I have to call my granny, because I know my granny is a praying woman, and she gonna get a prayer through for me, because I can't get the prayer through because I feel like I done just been doing so wrong. So like I'm not there to pray. I just feel like I have did so much wrong to the Lord that, and what are you praying for, Donna? What are you praying for? So I called my granny and I told her what was going on with me. And I told her I feel like I don't know what dying feel like, but I feel like something is going on with me. My granny say, she gave me a lecture, of course, and she said, bow your head and we're gonna pray. And my granny prayed, boy. When she prayed, she prayed. And I tell y'all, anybody in this world can believe me or not, but heat, when I tell y'all heat, it went from my feet like needles. First, it was my feet like needles was like picking, like pink, poking at me, like needles was poking at me. And she just kept praying, and it just started burning up. It just started like, I'm hot, I'm burning up, but I'm praying and I got my eyes closed, and whatever is going on with me, I did not want to interrupt that. I just wanted my granny to keep praying. I wanted it to go away. So the heat, it just came slowly up my body, y'all. It just came up my body, and it just seemed like when it got to my head, y'all, the hangover was gone. My granny said, I have prayed and I have prayed and I have prayed. Now it's your turn. Tell the Lord what you want. What you want. And I did. I told the Lord I will not drink no more. And I haven't. You can't even, I said, Lord, if I even want to drink something, make it to where if I smell it, I don't want it. And I'm telling y'all, I have not drunk nothing. If you put some alcohol in front of me, I'm going to be about to throw up to this day. And to be honest with y'all, I was 21 and I'm 48 now. I'm 48 and I have not drunk nothing. I know one time, I'm going to take that back. One time, probably some years ago, this has been some years ago, I tried to drink a beer. Drunk about that much and got drunk and was sick, and that was all she wrote. The smell of it, if it's a drink or something and it tastes like alcohol, I won't drink it. I will not drink it. Nothing. I mean, you can drink all day around me. It is not I will not be tempted at all. I will not be tempted, because you know what? After that prayer, and after I felt that fire through my body, that burning, I ain't gonna say fire, that burning sensation through my body, no. I know this is the Lord working, because I know for a fact I don't have those type of hands. I don't have none of that. So the Lord is working, and he is working on me. And that was the best thing that have ever happened to me. Can't pay me. You cannot pay me to drink. People just don't understand. I don't care who's drinking. I don't care who's having a good time. I'm going to be drunk on the spirit. I'm gonna be high on the spirit. I'm not gonna allow none of that stuff to come into my life again. I don't want it. I don't want it. If you drink, hey, I don't have you drink. If you smoke, you smoke. That don't have nothing to do with me. That is all on you. But I gave it up at 21. I gave it up. I gave it up, and I did not want it. But I'm just saying, y'all, be careful. Pray. Before you walk out your door, pray for protection. Pray that you are protected on that road. Pray that your home is protected. Because these people will sit up there and wait in your house till you get home to do stuff to you. It is people that will, oh, she live by herself. Oh, she this. Oh, she that. Pray, y'all. Pray and ask God for that protection. But I just I just wanted to get on here and just I don't even know how long I've been on here, but I just wanted to get on here and say that, I'm driving, I'm stuck in traffic. Traffic is, but just love yourself enough to know. Don't let people hurt you. Remember, hurt people. Always remember that. Always remember that. But just because a person is hurting, that don't mean you step on their toes or you push them down more, or you knock them down more. That don't mean that. Mm-mm. That don't mean that. That does not mean that. You know, love on somebody. Show somebody that you care. Stop always wanting to be sitting at the head of the table. You don't have to sit at the head of the table and be all of this that because you don't want to be somebody else. You don't want to be something else or whatever you want to call it. Be who you are. Love yourself who you are. Regardless to what the situation is. Put God first. And I'm telling you, your life will be, y'all, if y'all go back and watch any of my stories, I was so broke almost 2 years ago that I didn't think I was going to live. I didn't think I was going to live. But the Lord blessed me to survive, to be strong, to walk forward. He guided me. All those dark roads I was going down with them bumps, he took me off of those roads. But I didn't allow that to interfere with my character, If y'all, let me tell you, I did a video, a little short. Do you know how many people inboxed me and said, Donna, are you cussing? Did you cuss? Because people know I don't cuss. They know I don't cuss. Now if I get mad, I might say some things out of my mouth. Don't need to be coming out of my mouth. But you can't sit up here and have me to hold a whole conversation and I'm cussing. No, that's not me. I'm not no messy person. And I just feel like when you have those type of people in your life, it only makes things worse for you. Because if you're hanging out with somebody people don't like, guess what? Drop it down below. Drop it in the comment section and let me know. If you're hanging around somebody that are not very light, guess what you're going to be labeled as? Guess who you're going to be? And it's crazy that this world is like this. And people will turn other people against you, and it all ends up being a lie. So many people got to go back and tell people, I shouldn't have even listened to what they were saying because it was a lie the whole time. Of course it was a lie. It was a whole lie. But you allowed those things inside of you because you like that person. Better stop believing people and letting other people tell you about somebody else. Get to know that person for yourself. Get to know that person. Stop letting other people talk bad about. I don't know, y'all. I don't have friends. I don't hang out. I don't go nowhere. Work, church, and home. Monday through Sunday. That's what I do. And I'm not sad about it. I'm grateful for it. I'm thankful for it because it gives me so much. When I'm in church, I'm around people who want to go the same place I want to go. I'm around people who love me, who care for me, who's going to call me. Donna, how you doing? How you been doing? Are you okay? I ain't seen you here for, people going to call and check on you. People, and I say, and I love my church family. I love my church family. And I spend more time with my church family, and I'm grateful for this, than I do my own family, because my own family, when we get together, it's some kind of something. Somebody said this. Somebody don't like this. Somebody mad at you because you didn't do what they wanted you to do. Somebody don't want to talk to you because something didn't go right. Something on the menu. Somebody didn't bring something. Somebody ate too much. So it's always something. I love my family to death. Don't get me wrong. I love them to death. But we can never have a moment to where we are just enjoying each other. It's always something negative popping up. And that is crazy because we should not be doing that as a family. You don't agree with this. You don't agree with that. You said this. You said that. You don't understand this. You don't understand that. Well, they told me this. Well, they told me that. Well, I don't know why y'all switched this up. Well, I don't know why you didn't call me. Well, every time. I will die behind my family, my children, my siblings, nieces and nephews, cousins, auntie, uncles, whatever you want to call it, because I love them that much. But it's never I think maybe we didn't have plenty of good times. I'm not saying that, but it's just been something lately that has been just pulling us apart. You said that. You said this. You did that. You did that. I don't like what she said. I don't like what they said. I'm a restore. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yes, I love my family. I do. I love my family. Every last one of them. I love them to death. No matter what we do, no matter how we argue, no matter what. When we come around each other, we leave it alone. But then the arguments get back started again. But guess what? At the end of the day, we still family. You can't pick your family, but you most definitely can choose your friends. And that's why I say I am so blessed to have the church family that I have. And it gives me that much because I'm being taught, I'm being guided, I'm learning, and it's never a dull moment. It's always love, and you feel the love, and you know the difference. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I do a lot of research on a lot of different things. And when you are going through something, y'all need to try this. When you're going through something, hug yourself. Hug yourself, because the way I can't even think, and I got it all wrote at home. It's something that a hug do to you. When people come up to you, if somebody passed and give you a hug, it makes you feel that person care. You get a hug when you leave and go, if you're family from different people's house. But when you cannot get that hug and you're so stressed out and stuff, hug yourself. Hug yourself. And I tell y'all, that has did wonders for me. Just wrap your arms around you and hug yourself till you start feeling. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel. Give yourself a hug, you're gonna feel it. And I am so thankful through everything, through thick, through through thick, through thin, through everything. They have been there for me. And I'm so grateful for them. And I wish them nothing but the best in life. But we got to stop getting so angry at each other. Get angry and don't talk for months and weeks, years. Get angry at somebody. Don't want to see them no more. Don't want them in your life no more. Especially family shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing that as family. You shouldn't be sitting up here mad at somebody for months, mad at somebody for weeks. You can't get over one thing, but then you want to pray and ask God for forgiveness, to forgive you for something you done did. It's crazy, y'all. And people will point the finger at you, but look, when you point that finger at somebody, when you're doing like that, how many fingers pointing back at you? So always remember, when you point the finger at somebody, some fingers is being pointed back at you. But just be the type I learned to not let stuff get to me. I have learned to not let stuff drive me crazy, stuff to not worry me. And I also learned if I don't got it and I can't get it, it wasn't meant to have. And I don't do like, I would rather see somebody else happy with what they like to do than me. I don't go shopping. I don't buy me nothing. If it's not in my closet or in my drawers, then I don't go out and just get new stuff. I don't do that because that's not what makes me comfortable. I wear what I want to wear that makes me comfortable. I'm not out here looking and searching for someone. I'm gonna look decent and presentable, but I don't have to do all that extra stuff. You know, so I just say, be watchful, stop being hateful, stop being so angry, stop allowing people to come into your life and ruin your life, and then you gotta step out of that ditch while they going on about their business, ruining somebody else's life. Know the next person you stand beside. Know the next person you stand beside and know what they are about. Know what they are about. And that's just like me. Like I said, I love my church family. I love going to church. Even when I'm out of town, I hate to miss my church on Sundays. You know, but sometimes you go when you're going and you're not coming back until Sunday evening or something like that. When I go to different churches or whatever, and a lot of times they call you up for prayer. They want to pray for you. I hate to turn people down. Now, if you pull me up and you praying for me, I'm not going to stop you. But I'm not finna walk up. I'm not finna get in no prayer line or none of that stuff if it's not my pastor. And that's just the way my granny taught me. I'm not finna let nobody pray over me I don't know. I don't care how long you been a pastor, how long you been a reverend, how long you been a whatever, priest, or whatever the situation may be. I'm not finna let a lot of people pray over me. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do it. So I know a lot of people, I would say, you never get up for prayer. If it's not my pastor praying over me, then nobody else. I don't know their spirit. And I tell everybody this all the time. My granny always told me, your pastor needs to be the only one praying for you. You don't need to get up there in that line every time somebody talk about prayer. Look at Medea. Oh, I should have went that way. That's that boy that look like Medea. Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. But anyway, yeah, my granny told me that. She told me don't allow everybody to pray over you. And I don't. And people ask me that all the time. You never get up for prayer. You don't. Yes, I need prayer. Baby, I need all the prayer in the world. But it's not gonna come now. Like somebody praying for me in my church or something like that, that's a different story. Walking up and going into a different church and going into their prayer line, nah, you ain't gonna catch me doing that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You're just not gonna catch me doing that. I have a lot of trust issues. A lot. I'm praying and asking God to pull me out of it because I don't want to be stuck with trust issues. But I don't trust everybody to pray for my soul. Mm-mm. Not, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say I don't trust everybody. I do trust you to pray. I don't trust you to lay hands on me. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the reason why if it's on my past, you're not gonna lay no hands on me, and I don't know who you are. Mm-mm. I'm all out of town in another state at somebody else's church. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna do it. That's just me. But it's a lot. If y'all ain't just heard how all these pastors is, ooh, I don't know, but I will. I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry, but anyway, we gotta learn to love our family, learn each other. When somebody, y'all know what? Be careful too. These people out here doing the most, putting stuff on your windshield at nighttime when they see you by yourself, putting stuff on your car doors to try to knock you out so they can sex traffic you. Be careful. Be careful, and especially you women. Be careful. Watch your surroundings. You're in the car yourself and somebody just speed up on you and just start acting crazy because back in the back you accidentally cut them off, or you do. Try to just keep on going. Don't be letting your window down and pointing and all y'all doing. That's when situations happen. When you should just keep on moving. Let them keep on moving and you keep on moving. That's all you have to do. But y'all be careful. Be careful with your anger. Because once you do something to somebody, it's hard to take it. You can't take it back. They might forgive you. Now, forgiveness is a big key to everything. You can always forgive somebody, but it's hard to forget. Oh, it's hard to forget. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get off here. I got a giveaway coming. It's coming soon. And in order for you to be in the giveaway, you're going to have to follow the rules. And I most definitely will be telling you what you need to do. And I just want to, I have, I don't know, I most definitely already have, I don't know how many I don't know how many people like you're gonna have that chance to win, but I most definitely want to do 5 winners at the most, and I will be giving the instructions and everything to do that soon. But y'all be blessed. Be careful. Please be careful out here. Please, if you have an angry heart, if you're angry inside, let it out. Don't take it out on somebody else. Don't do it. When you going through something, pray and ask the Lord to help you through. Don't go through it by yourself. We so scared to talk to counselors and psychologists, and you scared to go talk to your pastor because you feel like you don't want people in your business. You don't want this, you don't want that. But guess what? Sometimes the right people need to be in your business so they can turn some stuff around. But anyway, I want y'all to just understand life is short. Time is running out. Time is winding down, y'all. It's winding down. We don't know the time nor the hour, but get it right so that you know for a fact something has been done right. Don't let all these angry people do anything to you. Watch yourself. watch your surroundings, and y'all be blessed out there. And I love y'all. I love y'all. I really love y'all. But y'all be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed.